Hey everyone, Somber here, and this time we're doing something a little different. Granted, like every video of mine feels different right now since I upload so sporadically, but you know what I mean. Pokemon Go has a vaguely new feature, the daily Adventure Incense, and I'll be honest, I'm not really expecting anything interesting from it. Even on the off chance that I do encounter one of the Galarian legendary birds, I can't say I'd be too happy about it as their catch rate is less than 1%, but I wanted to try it out. It's 15 minutes, not too long of a time period, just to see what I could get. And there's no art to go with this today, maybe in the future, but for now I just wanted this to be more of a vlog style video, even though I am scripting out what I'm saying. If I didn't, I'd trip over my words like every 5 seconds. But I'll try to make this more, stream of conscious, like, probably not the right terminology, but whatever. I'll keep it more casual. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too much out of the daily Adventure Incense. The blog post about it made it seem like, oh look, you'll have the possibility of encountering never before seen Pokemon in the wild. But Niantic is kinda notorious at this point for using vague language to hype people up about something, and then when it's here, it just falls short. When I rant with my friends about Niantic needing to actually be transparent about their game, this is what I mean. Saying, if you're lucky and you may find doesn't mean anything. There was a point where I did just like walking around with this game. During Safari Zones, the featured shiny would spawn worldwide en masse with a boosted rate. It felt like a great way to participate without actually being there. There's been events where Niantic got it just right too. Literally, to me, one of the best events we've ever had was the Bidoof one. It was stupid and silly and pointless and goofy, and that's kind of what made it perfect. The April Fool's Ditto takeover was also fantastic. And for me personally, the paid events, Go Fest, Safari Zones, the region tours, those are worth it, but that's just because I personally get really lucky and I get stuff. But I know a lot of people don't. The friends that I play with don't, and they spend the same amount of time and money, and they're getting jack all, and I'm racking up shinies. Sometimes that's just how the game goes. So I understand why they'd be hesitant to pay for future events when they're absolutely not getting their money's worth. But my god, would it hurt Niantic to be transparent for once about anything in this game. I'm not asking it to be easier to hunt shinies, I'm just asking to know the actual odds. Sure, there's dedicated fans and players who do their best, but often that information doesn't come out until halfway through the event because players have to actually play the event to start getting information. Meanwhile, Niantic, the ones with all the information, they could just be upfront, tell us, hey, these are the odds you have of getting this type of shiny. These are the odds of getting a hundo from a raid, hatch, research, whatever, and let it be up to the individual on whether or not they actually want to play or pass on the event. As it stands, community days are probably the event I have the most fun playing. I don't have to take it too seriously, and at least now, I'm certain that I can walk away with shinies. If this was back in the day when community day first started, I don't know if I could say that for sure. To this day, I absolutely covet getting shiny Bulbasaurs because when playing the first Bulbasaur community day, in a downtown area for all 3 hours, walking up and down, I walked away with absolutely no shinies. But for now, that's off topic. The whole talk with this incense is about the Galarian birds and how you can encounter them, and I should be excited. I want to be excited, but between the fact that the birds have a near impossible catch rate and a relatively low spawn rate, why am I excited about this? I'm sure these guys are going to come to raids at some point, so I'll just catch them there. So then what's the incentive? I get it. Niantic wants to encourage people to go out and play in their communities, which is totally fine. Even though I'm pretty introverted and prefer to stay with my close-knit group of friends, I do miss playing with larger groups sometimes. Some good memories come from playing with others. But you don't have to take away something good to incentivize people. What's the incentive of using this Adventure Incense? From my first experience, I'm just getting the same basic spawns I see everywhere. Lotad, Yungoos, Starly. The rarest thing I got was a single Sneasel. I feel like there could have been actual incentives, maybe extra XL candies from Pokemon from the incense, or extra Stardust, extra XP, maybe for those 15 minutes Pokemon have a boosted shiny rate or boosted chance at being a 3 to 4 star Pokemon, maybe more Pokemon that are useful for raids or PvP spawn on the incense, who knows. But for me, any of those options feel like an incentive over having the same basic spawns I saw 10 times over already during the same day. But I don't know, we'll see. Well, I'm sure I won't make this an actual daily vlog series or whatever. I feel like I want to say something, or if I actually get something interesting off the incense, maybe I'll come back to this. I do want to use it a few more times, if only to finish up the research line at least. But yeah, 20 lackluster spawns is about what I expected from this thing. So, no art here, but mood and motivation willing, I am working on something for the Hisuian Braviary Raid Day, so fingers crossed I can push through and finish it. In the meantime, what do you all think about the Daily Adventure Incense? Is it good? Bad? Needs improvement? Let me know in the comments, but for now, I'll leave this here and see you all next time.